Welcome back, everybody. We're here with entertainment critic and Mission Possible Ryan J, because everything's possible.
Well,
Ryan J.
I cannot approach those impossible missions, let me tell you.
Well, it's funny because I've been seeing, interviews with Tom Cruise plastered. I feel like I see him every time I turn around. So this is Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, PG-13 in theaters. Is this it? I mean, truly the end?
Yeah, I mean, this is the end for Tom Cruise as Ethan Hunt in Mission Impossible. You know, Ethan Hunt is sort of the American answer to James Bond.
Yeah.
And the character originates from Madison, Wisconsin, so we've got some home cred there. And Tom Cruise is so great. I've loved all of these movies. This is 7th in the franchise. His final bow as Ethan Hunt.
Wow.
It's so sweet. Nostalgia starts right away. There's like this montage right at the beginning in terms of story that shows little clips of action throughout the entire series over 7 films. That is such a reminder of how impactful and amazing the action was throughout these movies.
Well, and I feel like the nostalgia, I picked that up with Top Gun when they did the more recent one. So basic plot then for us.
Well, there's the threat of AI taking over the world. So there's this thing called the Entity, which is an AI computer that no one can find because it found it's somewhere underwater in a submarine that sank. And they're trying to find it, and whoever can get to it and has a key holds all of the power in the world to all of the nuclear codes in every country. And basically the Entity is now acting on its own.
Oh.
So every country,
AI thing.
right? So North Korea, China, France, America, the UK, they have to decide to either nuke each other or wait to see if AI is going to do it, or it's crazy. So the world and life is on the line.
Well, we need to know that it has great action if it's Mission Impossible. So does it deliver there?
It so does. I mean, it's called Mission Impossible for a reason. These stunts, and Tom has always done that, whether jumping across a building in Dubai or, hanging off of an airplane. Here he jumps from one airplane to another airplane, and he really does this stuff. They are filming him up on the air, on an airplane, jumping, that kind of stuff.
No way.
Stuff underwater that is literally impossible or insane as an actor or anyone else to attempt to do some of these stunts, let alone for a movie. So it is quite impossible seeming and amazing, but that's why you go to see this stuff.
Yeah, the
must suspense is great.
Fit.
Yeah,
I can't remember how old he is. I think he's in his 60s.
Oh, is he like 94? Just kidding. He looks great.
Same age
but
as Harrison
I am
Ford,
curious
right?
if, how long will it be before they find a younger actor, and will they reboot the franchise? We'll see. I hope they do, because it's so great. That iconic theme music is so
Yeah, I like it too. Okay, Fountain of Youth, PG-13. This is something to stream on Apple TV Plus, right?
Yeah, and this is a new action-adventure film, kind of family film, directed by Guy Ritchie, and I'd say it's his weakest movie.
Okay. So who stars in this one?
Well, here we have John Krasinski.
Who I love.
I love
is
him
he
too.
with Natalie Portman?
And Natalie Portman. They play brother and sister in this, which is great. It's sort of like a National Treasure or wannabe Indiana Jones, but not as good.
Or like Jack Ryan-esque sort of?
Yeah,
like
but they're kind of going to, how Indiana Jones is always trying to find the Holy Grail or whatever. Here they're going after the Fountain of Youth, and it takes them all across the world. This is filmed in different countries. That part's really cool. I like the relationship between Natalie and John. It's different in terms of the connection and the chemistry that they have, as opposed to that, sexual tension that we usually see between movie stars. Of course, they had to throw someone in there to give him some flirting moments, but they're good in the movie.
So, I mean, it seems like it's riddled with problems.
It really is. The script is labored, and it's really, whenever they're flexing their historical muscle, it's very boring. You feel like you're sitting in a class. Stanley Tucci shows up with a cane at one point. There's no surprise or excitement. And if you can make it through the first 90 minutes, because it's basically like they're running, they get somewhere, they make some headway, and then suddenly people show up with guns and ambush them. And then they go to the next place, and then people show up with guns. And it's just
like it doesn't make sense.
It's really lame, and a lot of it is boring, quite frankly, for a Guy Ritchie. So I'd say
full on skip
it, yeah.
Wow.
If you can make it through the first 90 minutes, then there's about 20 minutes of a good climax.
I won't. If you say skip it, I'm out.
Especially when you're streaming. If it's not that good, you're turning it off.
Right, because you have other things you can watch. Sirens, this is on Netflix.
Favorite new show. This show is so good. It's Julianne Moore, Kevin Bacon, Megan Fahey. It's based on a play.
Love all of them.
It's based on a play, and the play was expanded into a 5-part miniseries. So it's 5 hours, but it feels like a 5-hour movie, and it's a dramedy. It is a mystery. It's about these 2 sisters who are looking after their father who's failing, and one sister has all the responsibility. The other one is living her dream on this island as the personal assistant to this famous billionaire. And so the other sister goes after her to help her back at home with her father, and the drama and the backstabbing and the twists and the mystery. It is so well written, and the themes of family, what it takes to be a woman in, in the business world, sacrifices you have to make, also caste system in culture and backstabbing that happens. And it is one of the juiciest, most fun, great shows I've seen in a long time. Stream it on Netflix. Yeah, I hope they do more.
I'm going to start that this weekend.
You will love it.
Okay,
It's
I'm
excellent.
in. Last, Fear Street Prom Queen. It sounds absolutely terrible.
It's a slasher horror movie.
Oh, on Netflix, also
Yeah.
rated R.
Yeah.
Skip it?
Well, yeah. Yes, actually.
Can I
But
skip
let me
it?
tell you why. This is fourth in a franchise. The first three came out in 2021. They were all filmed together with the same director, and they were released 1 week apart over 3 weeks. And they're like classic slasher movies. They were all really fun. I'm not surprised they were inspired to do a fourth one. They're all based on R.L. Stein's novel series, Fear Street. The first three were so great. This one was as dumb as can be. We have a prom horror movie with blood. It is Carrie, which is great.
I was just
In
gonna
this
say.
one, yeah, the blood looks like it's hot pink. None of the kills are realistic or scary. There's not even any effective jump scares. The story doesn't make any sense. The reveal is stupid. Skip it.
I love it. I wouldn't see
It's
it
bad.
anyway.
It is bad, yeah.
All right. Ryan, thank you so much.
Thank you, too.
You can follow Ryan J on socials at Ryan J Reviews, and for his full archive of entertainment reviews to help you to decide what to see, stream, or skip, especially the skip ones, it's RyanJReviews.com.